We're back at the beehive first thing in the morning. I've got to release this queen. They were in that box for far too long. They ate all their food and that kind of thing, and they'd already eaten the candy for the queen. So she really needs released, but I wanted to give her one more day overnight. So then my battery died, which on my phone, which I'm getting really good at, seems like lately. But all we're going to do today is kind of clean up around the edges here. What they've done is any of the bees that didn't survive the travel and all of that, they've brought them out. They're kind of cleaning house basically. So that's what you're seeing here. Is some of these bees here on the outside just didn't make the trip. So I'm going to just kind of brush this off and get everything kind of cleaned, clean up some of the other stuff, the sugar pots and different things like that. And we're going to be in the hive just momentarily. I've got to move the little feeders. I did give them some sugar water yesterday. So the queen could not come above right there. Now, take these off. See all the bees here. I've got to kind of brush those off without killing anybody. All right, set that one down. You can see they're just on there exploring. Same thing, we've got them on the bottom here. We'll just kind of brush those off. Oops, I got a little sugar water in there. All right, I'm just gonna set that there. I was gonna set it there, then it stuck to my glove. All right, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. And I'm gonna take it quickly here. Try to get out of the light. Maybe I'm gonna be more in the light. So if you can see this metal piece right there, that is the hook that we put on to secure the queen. You can see all the bees surrounding her right there. They've got her encapsulated. They will ensure they're keeping her warm, and they will swarm like that to ensure she's safe over anybody else. So I'm going to kind of spread these frames right here. I'm going to grab the queen out. All it's got is a cork in it right now. All I'm going to do is I'm going to open and pull that cork, and then I'm going to put her right back in basically that exact same position. So I'm going to have to kind of pull these frames apart. I'm going to kind of brush the bees back a little bit, and then I'm going to extract the queen. Hey guys. I'm lightly brushing them, sweetheart. See? No, I am not. See how surrounding her they are? Pretty amazing, though. They generate heat by... Okay, so here's our box for our queen right here. And you can see everybody right there around her. They're doing everything they can to ensure she is kept plenty warm. Try not to clunk them too much. There you go, guys. Okay. Come on, kids. All right, and I don't need to get all the bees off. I just want to check again to make sure she's alive and doing well before I open this cork. If I need a new queen, now is the time to know before we wait and find out later that she didn't make it. All right. I don't know if you can see in there, but she's doing well. She's trying to get out and trying to get to the bees, so we're in good shape here. So you can see all that's there is this little cork. I'm just going to come here next to it. I'm going to pull that cork, and I'm going to put it right back where it was. There we go. Now she's in there. I'm going to kind of push those back together as they were, so she can escape, but it's going to hold this little house that she's in. It's going to hold that from falling down. All right, guys. What a nuisance. All right, I'll just leave you right there. All right, I'm going to put these feeders back on. Get these little guys here off. Come on. There we go. All right, so got the queen released. Now what we'll do is we'll come back tomorrow and just check. Uh-oh, I killed one. And we'll come back tomorrow and I will pull the box out. I'll ensure that she's gotten out, but I'm sure she will have in. I'll pull her little house out of there, and what I will do from there is we'll put this other frame back in that slot right there. We left that gap for her house, but we'll put that frame back in her spot there. So quickly what I'm going to do here is I've still got a bunch of live bees here on this. There we go. But I'm going to kind of clean up what they've got right here. They've been cleaning up the hive and getting out anything that's not still alive, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is just kind of help them out a little bit and kind of clean it up. A couple of them here. And this is what they're supposed to do. They should, you know, as bees die, because they do kind of go through a very short lifestyle or life cycle. If they die in the hive, the workers are going to drag out those bodies and that kind of thing to keep the hive clean and orderly. So that's it for today's video on the bees, and I'm just going to pick up some items now, and that'll be it till tomorrow. Thank you very much. If you got anything out of this video, if you enjoyed the content, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.